The next bracha thanks Hashem for putting earth above the water. This is the blessing we say in the morning. Roka haaretz al hamayim. Think what would happen if, God forbid, we didn't have this bracha and the water decided to cover the land. I don't know about you, but I'm not the best swimmer. And I don't know how long I could tread water. So we have a special bracha that thanks Hashem for making the lakes and making the rivers and the ponds. They definitely enhance the landscape of the world. There's nothing as magnificent as seeing a beautiful mountain peak and a stunning river below. But what would happen if that river overflooded its banks and then we find ourselves walking in mud? How would we feel if every day our shoes were covered with mud? I don't think we'd feel too good about ourselves. So we thank Hashem every day for making land above the water. It's interesting that there was once a Hurricane Sandy that hit New York. And guess what? An entire city of Seagate, which had many wealthy people, suffered tremendous destruction on their property. So every day, thank Hashem that the ocean's waters are not passing the sand. No one wants them to override the banks. How many times have there been tsunami floods in Japan, Indonesia, other countries? What about the big flood in New Orleans? So every day, thank Hashem for the gift of dry land. You know, when a person goes on a boat or an airplane, he can't wait for dry land. After a while, it gets really nice going on that cruise, but after a while, I really want to get on real land, enough of this waves. And a person goes on a flight, really cool, looking up at the clouds in the sky and down to planet Earth. Ooh, this is really amazing. But let's face it, we want the ride to end pretty quick so we can enjoy dry, comfortable Earth again. And that is something we thank Hashem for every day. The firmness of dry land. Thank you, Hashem, for such a gift that we should never, ever forget to thank Hashem for making it possible.